Hola, Tommy, y tú estamos aquí en Genshin Impact y continuamos donde lo dejamos hablando con el caballero. Estábamos con
Here we
Amber
go.
antes.
This is it. Crisis, danger, the thrill of adventure. Adventurers Guild. Finally, our days of rescuing kittens and finding lost puppies are over. Roll up, youngsters. Join the Adventurers Guild today. In this time of great upheaval, we must rally
Pero si el
together,
dragón...
take on...
Madre mía.
What? The Storm Terror threat is resolved? I missed the acting Clanmaster's speech? Storm Terror should have put up more of a fight.
Vaya gente no se enteró que ya habíamos vencido el peligro. Estaba hablando de que estaba preparándose para ir a por el dragón. Que por cierto lo quería matar, ¿eh? Así dio cuenta que era una persona... Bueno, tenía sentimientos.
Thank you. It's finally over. Many trade routes have closed due to the Storm Terror incident. We can cope for now without fresh fruit and vegetables.
Sin sombrero de vino teníamos condenados. Pinche gente con su vino.
All doomed. I cannot imagine a world without wine. I hope they get the trade routes back up and running soon.
Ok, este se preocupa por el vino. Sin vino no hay vida. A ver, dos, tres. Una monja. Bueno, monja no sé cómo se le diga aquí. Chamán. Nada.
So Storm Terror's true identity is Dvalin, one of the four winds. We never should have forgotten
Sí,
his
pero hace
past
rato lo querían matar,
sacrifice
no,
for
ma.
Mondstadt. Every cloud has a silver lining. We're fortunate that our relationship with the Dragon of the East didn't sour past the point of no return. For that, we have you to thank. And Jean for her unfailing devotion.
Jean hizo todo.
As long as we have the Knights of Favonius, peace and freedom will prevail in Mondstadt.
Ah, mira, está el... Se me olvidó el nombre. Kaya, creo que era.
Greetings. May I take...
Why so cold? I've always thought that we enjoy quite the intimate friendship.
Ok, relación amistosa íntima. No, no. Está mal.
Ah, so you do feel something for me. And people say my charm is fake. To bask in the presence of Mondstadt's new big hero is quite the morale boost. And that...
Sweet-talking, sugar-coated Captain Kaya.
Nonsense. I speak from the heart. Just looking for a quiet spot to collect my thoughts.
While all the other knights are working hard to clean up after the battle?
Thinking can be an arduous task, you know. Believe me, I'd much rather be taking out the trash.
Ok, se está dando un descanso
So
en
what
pocas
you
palabras.
thinking about then?
The Abyss Order.
Y sabemos que el orden del abismo.
A dragon wreaks havoc in Mondstadt, and the acting Grand Master leaves the city to combat the threat. Strategically, that's the perfect moment for the Abyss Order to make their move. If you were the Abyss Order, would you squander this golden opportunity by sending in nothing more than a few hilly churls? To get to the bottom of it, I decided to wait. So I waited, and watched for their next move. Then came the day you made all hell break loose in Storm Terror's lair. Just as the hilly churls' cries sounded from the city gates. That same day, I saw shadowy figures lurking in the city itself.
Inside the city?
Well, all the other knights were outside, fighting the enemy. As you can imagine, they
Habrán
left
puesto
the
bombas.
inside of the city completely unguarded. Except for me, of course. And so I approached the Abyss Order infiltrators for a bit of... Through various means, I managed to gather some rather interesting intel. The situation is this. The Abyss Order...
Obviamente alguien que los
united
lidera.
under a single
Ya
leader.
sabemos eso, que los lideran.
The Abyss Order has a leader?
Yes. And it was this very leader who devised the plot to turn...
What exactly did you have to do to find this out?
Let's just say I'm blessed with certain linguistic
Sí, claro, después se
powers.
estaba peleando con Diluc, la mía con inglés.
There's more. The Abyss Order has a name for this leader. They
La
call it
princesa.
now. I'm sorry to cut this intelligence briefing short, but I do believe I spy Amber heading this way. I think she's still angry with me for my absence from the defense effort during the attack. I better slip away before she...
Vale, en pocas palabras, se infiltró o no sé qué hizo para conseguir
One minute I
información.
see Kaya, the next he slipped away. Clear sign of a guilty conscience. Are you sure? Because that sounds like exactly what he'd say to talk himself out of trouble. But let's forget about him. I worked super hard today, and my tummy's rumbling. Look, hi Sarah. One sticky honey roast, please.
Ok, ¿eso fue la misión? Ah, pero la calma después de la tormenta. Ok, básicamente Kai ya estaba hablando de que se quedó atrás de la línea de ataque. O sea, de la defensa, mejor dicho. Porque, no sé, se quedó pensando algo así y consiguió información de gente que entró al castillo. Sí, sí, llega el... Siéntate la misma música. Ah, tenía que sentarme con Amber.
So, now the storm terror threat is behind us. What are your plans for the next step? Paimon thinks it's time to leave Mondstadt and keep looking through the 7 nations until we find clues about his sister. Huh, really? Oh, well, I guess this is goodbye for now. Hey, don't feel down. You'll always be a friend of the Knights of Avonius and our honorary knight. Wherever you may go and wherever the wind may blow.
No sé si decirle ten por seguro que regresaré o que el viento te guíe.
That's the spirit. Remember, Mondstadt will always welcome you. All right, now let's eat before it gets cold.
Yo no tengo comida, por si acaso. Ahí se está viendo que no tengo comida. Ella tiene, no sé, carne con algo raro. Después de una agradable comida. ¿Verdad que esto se demora en... Ah, no, pensé.
That was good. Note to Paimon. Amber's recommendations are worth the wait. Of course. Well, I don't trust myself in the kitchen. You could all... Oh, I almost forgot to mention. Jean's waiting for you at the cathedral. It's something to do with the Holy Lyre de Himmel. You'd better head there now.
Ok. Vaya, nos llamaron. Ok. Bueno, chavales, un corte porque tengo que entrar a la catedral y se va a demorar en cargar, así que nos vemos. Vale, chavales, ya estamos. Pero antes de ir a la misión, he de decir que ya conseguí... Bueno, he estado liberando a los personajes y sus armas, que sí que es nivel 40 y su arma también. Bueno, sí, su arma creo que es nivel 40, creo también. Razor también es nivel 40 y su arma también. Lo que no son nivel 40 son Amber y Kiki. Kiki no la puedo subir de nivel porque necesito conseguir materiales. Pero la espada sí la tengo subida. Mira esta 20.
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the Holy Lyre de Himmel.
May the Animo Archon protect you. I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
We, did bring it with us.
Ah, sí es cierto que se rompió la lira sagrada. En fin.
It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
No, no es eso. Es la lira sagrada.
The Holy Lyre! Lord Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough.
Oh, give it here.
Ellos no saben que es el dios del viento, Barbados.
How could this Holy Lyre, but how?
Huh? Let Paimon see.
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
I really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know.
Oh, sí, mamá. Qué hijo de su madre, qué hijo de su madre. Dijo que no iba a durar para siempre la maquilla. Qué rata asquerosa. Sucia. Bueno, ya parece un corte. Ok. ¿Y los FPS lagueadísimas? Madre mía, la cinemática me la jodió, los FPS. Se fue Paimon congelada, por cierto. Por favor, FPS.
Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
¿Qué asco de FPS? Se ignora, la dama de la número 8 de... Vaya.
Streets looking for leftovers. Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard.
Eso.
Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirky wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue.
No más. Hija de zorra, madre.
This is a gnosis, huh? Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Tengamos que ver esta cinemática con un poco de FPS.
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
¿Qué hijo de su madre? Uy, creo que esa fue la que nos robó la hermana. Son raros, pero sí. Qué hija de madre, ni loco.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
No puedo escapar. ¿En qué planeta estoy?
I wouldn't say he's all right. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal.
He left? Already? Where did...
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean... I mean, Master Jean said to let him leave. How strange.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before. It's probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Si no le podemos decir a Bárbara, pero estás hablando al lado mío por si acaso, eso se escucha. Vale, por cierto tengo a Bárbara, yo no sé en qué momento me la dieron, pero la tengo. Y... bueno, tengo que ir al árbol. Juan Momento, chavales. Y ya. Vale, ya estamos aquí. 20. Y Luciana por acá. Se está curando como dijeron.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I... so you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with
Soy una persona común y corriente.
people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As
No
you
dijo
know,
persona.
visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Genshin, ahí da el nombre. ¿Arcontes primordiales o Genshin en una lengua antigua?
Allergenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself. No, it's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Lanzó Paimon por los aires. Que por cierto, no sé si fijaron, pero salió volando Paimon congelada.
Her name is Senora, number 8 of
Sí,
the
o señora también.
Harbingers.
Sonó señora.
She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya? Isn't that...
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis.
Me estoy perdiendo.
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chant. Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments.
De vuelta a ser
Back to
20. Ok.
If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single club.
¿Qué pasó con el
Until
tacuancito,
the
sí,
end,
cierto?
Dvalin remembered his duty as one of the... As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force... I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single club.
Sinceramente, más o menos de todo.
Off to Liyue. If the Descension ritual you failed to tally, then another year...
Sí, ya me lo dijiste, pico. Me dieron un trofeo. El comienzo de un largo viaje. La tira de los molinitos. Puedes aumentar... Sí, ya eso lo sé. ¿Qué desbloqueo ahora? Dominio de la bendición. Acepta el desafío del dominio de la bendición para conseguir artefactos. Vaya. Ni leyendo rápido. Oh, mira, para subir de constelación a un 6. ¿Qué es esto? Has desbloqueado nuevos dominios en ellos. Hay todo tipo de tesoros valiosos que esperan de juguetes. Ok. Bueno, lo que nos habló Valenti es que ya estábamos libres y que no sé qué miércoles y podíamos ir a otro... ¿cómo se llama? A otro... ¡Ah! Se me olvidó. A otro lugar donde hay un arconte. No sé si le dicen arconte. Pero bueno, la cosa... Un dios. El dios de la tierra creo que es. Dios de la... Suena raro. Sí. Pero bueno. Perdón. Pequeña introducción familiar. Bueno. Volvemos en un corte cuando estemos allá.
I'll talk. Please, stop! I'll tell you everything. The Abyss Order. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march on the Mondstadt city gates at 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That's everything I know. Please.
That's it? Well, I doubt you'd be foolish enough to keep anything. Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master...
Why are you acting so strange all of a sudden?
In light of what just went down here a moment
Le
ago,
tiene miedo a Paimon.
Master Diluc has officially reached #1 on Paimon's People Not to Tick Off Under Any Circumstances list.
Vale, chavales, soy un normal y estaba grabando muteado. Bueno, les haré un resumen. Básicamente, estábamos investigando quién era el héroe oscuro, que se había hecho un rumor de que había un héroe oscuro que apareció por las noches y ayudaba a vencer a los enemigos. Entonces tuvimos que investigar, era Diluc, y luego nos pilló un caballero de Mondstadt y tuvimos que mentir para que no supieran la identidad de Diluc. Y nos dieron una carta. Y esa carta se la pasamos a Diluc y ya sabía sobre eso, entonces le fuimos a sacar información al Orden del Abismo, al maguito que vieron recién, que sonaba muy raro, pero bueno, ahí está de rarísimo. Y ahora recién salimos de esto y vamos a ver. Y nos amenazaron que iban a hacer un ataque mañana en el juego, no en la vida real. Y eso fue todo lo que grabé, aparte de los combates. Bueno, así que tengo que ir a Mondstadt, así que un cortecito y volvemos. Vale, estamos con
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon. Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue of the Dark Knight hero is proving to be something of a headache. We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Enterrar la cabeza finalmente en la arena y fuerza con el héroe oscuro.
No, that would send a signal that the Knights are in favor of the Dark Knight's hero's continued presence in our city, which we encouraging this kind of individual heroism undermines the Knight's authority.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection so far.
Exacto.
Well, since you've aided the Knights in the past, I might as well just tell you. The offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove
Pero
to
si
the
los
people
caballeros de
that
Favonius son una
without the Dark
caca.
Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the Dark Knight hero, it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
Gosh, Paimon never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight hero's true identity.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and everything will be fine.
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Pinche que ya nomás.
Yes, Captain Kaya. But Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's just a hunch. I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Ok, ya están sospechando de Diluc. No sé si lo van a saber que es el héroe.
Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is?
Porque se tienen malas y son hijos de su
We
madre.
need to get to the winery and tell Master Diluc as soon as Paimonly possible.
Ok, bueno chavales, hacemos un corte cuando estemos ya volvemos. Vale chavales, ya estamos con Diluc.
Master Diluc, Paimon has something important to tell you.
Yes, about Kaya. I should have known he would see this as the perfect opportunity to get back at me.
Sounds like there's a bit of bad blood between you guys then.
I shan't get into that now. More importantly, the Knights of Favonius are responding more or less as I had anticipated. All we need to do now is think of a counterplan. Patience. If they intend to monitor me, we can use this to create the perfect alibi.
What's an alabla?
If you want to find out, maybe you can do me a small favor first.
Oh, come on! Why do you love cliffhangers so much?
In Mondstadt, mist flowers are most commonly found in a region just northwest of the winery. If you could gather some for me, I'd be most grateful. I will make...
Ok, perdón por saltarlo, pero ya lo leí. Tenemos que ir a otros 1000 kilómetros. Wow, y luego a volver y me comentas. Ay, no sé si me va a dar tiempo de grabar todo esto, chavales. Ya estamos con Diluc. Hola Diluc, ¿cómo estás?
Allow me to introduce the winery's master brewer.
So many mist flowers. Great. I can't wait to see how this turns.
So, are you certain the equipment can withstand this level of purity?
Oh my goodness. The winery owner himself is addressing me directly.
Muy seguidor de Diluc, ¿eh?
Don't worry, sir. It is always my honor to serve you, even if...
Huh? What's so life-threatening about this?
Please, excuse me. I must get to work.
Vaya.
What's he gonna do with a bunch of mist flowers?
Long story short, a few days ago, the winery was experimenting with some new flavors. They wanted to see if mist flower can truly add a crisp and refreshing taste. Sure enough, they discovered that the flower's extract is truly...
So the new batch is selling like hotcakes?
No, not potent in terms of attracting customers, but slimes. Slimes need to extract elemental energy to survive. For them, this substance is simply irresistible. So I thought to myself, I wonder how much trouble I could cause now that I know this.
¿Qué pedo?
Yikes! What was that noise?
Oh, cold. So cold. Oh, Master Diluc. Purification complete.
Marvelous work. Don't fret about the equipment. I shall have my butler order more immediately.
Marvelous. Jolly-ho. Spiffing.
¿Cómo se nota que tiene dinero de
Paimon never knew you had to be so well-spoken to get a job in the alcohol industry.
This is what I was talking about. Mist flower extract. Or, for our purposes, elemental bait.
Wow. It really has a strong elemental...
No, si lo pruebas te mueres.
Sprinkle a little on the ground over there. Careful. Just a small amount.
A ver qué va a pasar. Va a echar un poquito, conste. Ah, tenemos que echar nosotros. Pensaba que iba a explotar así como ¡piu!
And then... That's it? How long does it take before...
Ah, bueno.
Holy moly, it really does attract slimes.
It appears the potency is
Pues si
greater
tiene un lago al
than
lado, así que no me
anticipated.
preocupa mucho que tenga slimes.
We better get rid of them before they wreak havoc on the manor.
A ver, son 3 nomás. No me jodas. Ay, Diosito. No se pueden cagar ustedes. Ah, bueno, son más. Pium y pium. Siguiente ronda, hostia. ¿Le afecta esto? No. Ñam, pam. Vale, se quedó sin coraza y ahora lo partimos. Hay otro más, vaya. Pero la pregunta que tiene que ver esto con la misión. O puede que me meta otra misión sin querer. No, no tiene pinta. Ya. No lo puede ser usted, Diluc, que tiene una fuerza más potencial que todos nosotros.
Such a powerful effect from such a small amount of extract. At least we didn't go picking wildflowers for nothing. All right, so can you tell us what your plan is now, Master Diluc?
Yes. The plan is...
El plan es... No me dejen con
And so, I expect it to...
Vaya.
Are you sure it will work? You're the only person in the plan.
I have persevered alone from the start. Now, I alone must face what lies ahead.
Well, if you already made up your mind. But until that moment comes, we can still help you out where we can. Isn't that right?
I am indeed indebted to you. I shall see you at the tavern, as per the plan.
Okay.
Let's wait until evening to meet Master Diluc at the tavern.
That's not bad.
Bueno, chavales, otro corte. Hola, soy un cliente y vengo a comer. Y yo volví por cierto.
Greetings, Mr. Huffman of the Knights of Favonius. To what do I owe the pleasure at this hour?
Oh, nothing. I'm merely procrastinating.
Madre mía.
Traveler, fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we were in the mood for an evening stroll.
What would you like to drink?
I'll have a dandelion wine, I suppose.
Ooh, Paimon wants apple juice. Aw, but Paimon forgot to bring her coin pouch. Do you have any more on you?
Then I must regretfully ask you to come back when you can pay.
Well, in that case, let this be my treat.
No need. We'll be back in a jiffy.
Madre, ¿tenemos que volver a salir? Bueno, chavales, otro corte.
Ben showed up just as expected. Okay, remember the plan? Go to the city's side gate and place the elemental bait.
Ok, van a poner algo... Un segundo. ¿Qué van a hacer? ¿Van a traer muchos slime para que los caballeros tengan que enfocarse ahí? Uy, la... Uf.
Whoa! You used all of it! This is gonna be pretty epic. Yikes! Here comes the slimes! Quick, let's get to the tavern before anyone spots us!
No, a mí que no va a haber calle. ¿Qué pedo? Ah, no, me metió directamente. Bueno, otro corte. Chidori.
Captain Kaya is no doubt a formidable knight, but he also brings us more than his share of hassle. No, this isn't right. I should not be talking about my superior in such a manner.
We're back! Is my apple juice ready?
One moment.
Mr. Huffman! A situation at the side gate! Everyone to the side gate!
What is it? What happened?
It's... slimes, Mr. Huffman.
Slimes? You see them all the time. What's the big panic?
We do, but... Sir, there are more slimes out there now than all the slimes I've seen in my life added together.
Whoa.
Surely this couldn't be the Abyss Order's secret weapon.
No, esa no es el arma. Van a venir
I
otros,
have
de
another
verdad.
matter to attend to here.
Oh? The matter of your dandelion wine?
No,
So this is how the Knights of Favonius conduct themselves in a crisis. The Abyss Order is encroaching on the city gates, and your response is to sit here drinking wine. It's like I've always said, the Knights are not to be trusted.
Master Diluc is right. My conduct here has been below par. I shall set off at once. But first,
No nos pidas
may I
ayuda.
have a quiet word?
No quiero hablar contigo.
Huh?
Shh, keep your voice down. I presume you know what this is about. Please watch Diluc for me. Do not let him... I must head to the side gate, but I'll be back shortly. I'm counting on you.
Vaya, mala idea contar con nosotros.
That's him out of the way.
Everything's going according to plan.
I must get going too. I won't have a second to spare.
Ok. Igual que existen... Vaya, bueno, sobre eso otro corte. Ok, ya estamos cerca. Otra vez se me peta. Bueno, venga. Joder, esto de que se quede pegado así, está feito. Vale, vale. Uy, si no me tocan.
Ah, there you are.
Duelo. ¿Esos son todos?
Dealing with you will be the easy part.
A su máquina. Joder, cinematicón. Eso no es nada. Oh, pensé que ya. Vale, sigamos con que ya. Hola, los invasores. Chicos, yo pensé que se me Si nos dejaran quedar con Diluc, que después de esta misión sería lo mejor del mundo. ¡700 le quita! What the hell este personaje. Está rotísimo este personaje, rotísimo. Vale, esto sí. Para adentro, para adentro, para adentro. Eso. Más, joder. Espérate. Si no me equivoco, puedo hacer así. Concéntrese en eso. Luego. ¡Pium! Pero para el otro lado, me llamaré. Joder, para quitarle el escudo es un montón. Vaya, a mí me congelo también. Qué asco de gente. Totalmente congela, es Ferroski. Joder, qué asco de mago. Te vas a comer un ulti por desgracia humana. Retrofusion se llama la habilidad. ¿Eso no? Eso fue el desafío que le pusieron al héroe.
Nothing more than a few hilly churls. No time to chat. I don't know how long those slimes will keep Huffman occupied.
Ok, mientras me TP. Perdón por el corte, chavales.
Seems Huffman hasn't yet returned. He made it in time.
The situation is sorted now. I never expected that the Abyss Order's arm...
That is a surprise. Perhaps the Knight's true calling is to be slime exterminators. Who knows? Domestic pest control may turn...
Master Diluc, please, have you no respect at all? How come you're sweating so much? You didn't leave, did you?
No es un calor de demonio aquí.
Is it? But if that's the case, why are you also out of breath?
Uh-oh, Huffman is getting...
Excuse me, sir. Might I be so bold as to inquire, did you see Master Diluc, I mean, today's bartender?
Yikes, he's asking other customers...
Master Diluc? Why, no. He's been behind the bar this entire time.
I see.
Mr. Huffman, your dandelion wine. You ought to get back after this. Send my regards to the rest of the knights.
Oh. Never mind. I must be going. I should report back. Here. How odd.
Fuera, cochino, sucio, marrano, por jugar. Su máquina.
That was too close.
I foresaw this eventuality. So, all the guests here tonight, save you two, are my own people from the Dawn Winery.
They're all in on it?
Not all of them. Or should I say...
Kaya, what?
I just picked a good spot to quietly sit and watch the show.
What? You've been here this whole time?
Correct.
F.
The Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. I think it's my favorite chapter so far.
So? You plan to report everything to the Knights of Favonius?
Come now, Diluc. You know me better than that. I was just curious to see how far Mondstadt's Dark Knight hero, and you did not disappoint.
I have nothing to prove to you.
Oh, naturally. I must say, though, one thing I didn't see coming is that the mighty Dark Knight hero would actually need help from other people.
Sorry, we're closing. Please see yourselves out.
All right. I have no further need of wine to entertain myself tonight in any case. Just one last thing before I go.
It had better be the very...
I feel strangely comforted by the fact you now have an assistant, Diluc. I hope you all have a wonderful night.
Sucio, bañese, puerco.
What was all that about?
Don't mind him. Thank you for all your help with this matter. This is a token.
Wow! Thanks, Master Diluc.
¿Qué nos dio?
I'm in the habit of working alone. But I did enjoy it. In the future, if there's anything you ever need.
Okay. Continuará desde abajo, por si acaso. No debe proteger más en serio. Bueno, chavales, hoy otra misión realmente. Bueno, chavales, creo que voy a dejar el episodio por hoy, no sé hablar. Y bueno, muchas gracias por ver y perdón por el fallo de grabar muteado. Soy un crack en eso y hacer otra cosa. Tendría que recortarlo y no sé qué voy a hacer. Bueno, ahí vemos. Así que bueno, muchas gracias por ver y hasta luego.